If you're ready, Steve Darling.
Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. And perhaps the most important commodity for a Chancellor is not finance, but actually trust. And we saw how the Conservatives wrecked the country's trust in them with Partygate, also with the scandal around the fast track to PPI for those who were in the know. And I'm afraid to say that what we've seen with the Chancellor of the Exchequer is a continuation of the Conservative government, but with a Labour approach. The way that the Chancellor appears to have not kept the Cabinet in the loop with the OPR guidance is shocking. I'd like to also reflect, on a more positive note, I'd like to also reflect on how we welcome as Liberal Democrats the support for fuel bills, that we've seen that cuts there, but the failing to backfill this scheme with actually core funding is a shame. The two-child limit is something that we've campaigned against for many years, and clearly we welcome this. However, the stealth taxes that, again, the Labour Party have echoed what the Tories have done previously, the stealth taxes that are hitting working people is absolutely outrageous. Also, the way that the Labour Party are now hitting those who are on student loans and are being impacted with a stealth tax on them that actually equates to the same as the mansion tax. So why are we putting those who are students or recently former students in the same bracket as those on the mansion tax? It is really quite shocking. And then I come to something that we do very well for in Torbay, our large number of pensioners, many with low pensions pots, and yet they're going to be hit by being dragged into this fiscal impact with the fiscal impact of the income tax that will hit them. In the West Country, the hospitality industry is extremely important, and yet we saw the national insurance hike impact this last year. In my own constituency, the Torbay Coast and Countryside Trust had a bill of £100,000. This charity that supports important beauty spots across Torbay has actually gone into liquidation because of this from the Labour government and the failure of our Conservative Council to support them appropriately. There are future challenges as well for hospitality with the increasing of the business rates, and I fear for the future of some of our much-loved pubs across Torbay. I fear that we've seen a failure to invest in the South West with these proposals from the government, and I ask the government to think again. Thank you.
Amanda Hack.
Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. The budget delivers on the main priorities